Hello there, everybody. So the update has dropped. The Marshall has been buffed. Now we will watch the comparison between the non-buffed Marshall and the Marshall after the update. So let's watch it. So after watching the comparison, you can see that Marshall has got a lot faster and can throw his grenade quickly and nice animation. Plus, it can be used in PvE core bosses due to the high weapons. Plus, I recommend wood with it for core bosses. Here my boss team. Here's my wood setup with Marshall. The armor is not that necessary. I slapped snares because I had it on it, so I got proof. Q24 helps a lot with it discharging all the our main armament and secondary part and grenade as well. Mostly, but I think this is not grenade. But margin is very useful because of the large amount of weapons. Action has so a lot of final damage. Premium shell for more raw damage. Plus, wood also already has ether, so it helps. Now let's go to the PvE setting. PvP setting. I would highly recommend Isaac due to his team aura. And plus, he can easily get you can get him in to the cafe. Unlike some collab pilots like Aki, who's only attack him in collab. So not everyone will have her. Plus, so for PvP margin, ether, EDS to keep your life. Even though his chassis helps him tank a lot, but I would recommend EDS for extra protection. Plus, Isaac is a good pilot. Currently, he's being used a lot in TQG. So, plus, an honor pet. Honor is a fun pet. It's a little risky. I don't recommend highly it, but I use it just for fun. But Mantis would be a good replacement for it, and it will help a lot as well. Now let's test how does it does with Isaac. You can see it's throwing a grenade a lot faster, plus a lot of action is quicker, so it does a lot more damage now. Plus the railgun is not that missing a lot currently, so the buff is very useful. So it might not be the top 100 or top 50, but it will be very useful in the 200, 300, 400 range if anyone gets it. Now let's see in the next pilot. These are mostly I'm showing support pilot, and I will show you some extreme other pilots as well. Is Aki. This Wesley and lifts can be also using it as well. Both those are more attack pilots rather than support pilots. But it really depends on what type of pilot you want to run. Mostly people run support pilots to help their main melee. Now let's try Wesley. She's a very good pilot as well, but her ace will tend to leave you in some strange situations. Wesley's fourth ability makes her rather deadly due to martial line velocity weapon and fire exchanging alert. But it also makes her it also makes martial rather miss a lot due to that. Too much action, too fast for it to actually aim and something in that. Lifts and martial have basically it's the same type of chassis. Because of one ability is damage the close the enemy, same similar in martial. So those two abilities won't stack. Plus martial has a lot big larger. So martial's chassis will work further a lot more. It would overlap Lip's ability. So after this, I will do a PV match to show you how good it performs. I will show you the power of the martial. So please bear with me. And you can see it's a lot more smoother, but it does miss. But that can be given. Sorry, but no. After this, like you can see, there's a lot of DPS, and it's a good mech. Personally, it's not high tier, but it's a good tier. Now let's go PvP and show you the power of Marshall. We will do at least one or two PvP match. Then I will say my final verdict. I will show you my PvP team. This is my PvP team for now. Time to show the power of Marshall. I don't really want to climb on the top, so I'm gonna hit people below me. I don't want to climb. That's why. You can see Marshall is now does a lot more damage because of the buff. Seems like my Wasago didn't do that much thing, but Nate did a lot. Thank you. Now on to the next match. Then I will tell you my last verdict. Let's fight Legacy. You can see damage. Prove the power of Marshall. I'm like, huh? It didn't tank that much? That's interesting. I just saw it taking a lot of damage, but seems like it doesn't matter. Anyways, last part. So my thoughts on Marshall, 7 out of 10. It's a great mech, not meta, but great mech. Honestly, I will recommend people to have it due to apex and limited range. It will be very useful in those two arenas and below 200 range. It can do a lot of damage and tank a lot. So 10 out of 10, and thanks for watching. See you next time.